Good morning, church. It's Pastor Mike. I am sitting here reading some scripture this morning and having a cup of coffee, and I can't help but see our own world and my own place in it in the pages of scripture. I'm reading Psalm 107, and there is a theme in Psalm 107 of homelessness, of feeling like you are just wandering. The psalm begins with giving thanks to God for he is good, his steadfast love endures forever. And the psalmist is thanking God for all the people that he has drawn in from every place and goes on to describe some of them, describing those people as those who have wandered in the desert wastes, finding no way to an inhabited town. They were hungry and they were thirsty, and their soul fainted within them. Now that sounds like our world sometimes. It sounds like our place in the world with so many different voices crying out for us to believe and to follow that way, whether it's um, ideologies, if it's political parties, if it's groups and partisanship that just exists in our world. Often people try to claim our allegiance because we can bolster somebody else's power or prestige. But we don't always feel at home in any place that wants to claim us as their own. We can feel misunderstood. We can feel like words are being put in our mouth. We can feel uneasy about the image of standing side by side other people who claim that same banner or flag. We can feel homeless, like there's no place that truly gets us. And that's okay. It's okay to feel homeless in this world. It's okay to feel like we're not understood or that we don't have a place, to feel like we are in the desert wastes in search of water. And verse 9 tells us why. For he satisfies the thirsty, and the hungry he fills with good things. Near the end of this psalm, the culmination of this need of the people, those who have been wandering in the desert and not been able to find an inhabited place to live. They haven't been able to find a camp or a town that looks like the kind of place they want to live. God says this in verse 35. He turns the pool or the desert into pools of water, a parched land into springs of water, and there he lets the hungry live. And they establish a town to live in. You see, God's call for us isn't just to compromise and equivocate until we can find a place that I guess we can live with, maybe. God says, stay true to your convictions, your compassion, and who you are. Know who you are and to whom you belong, and I will build for you a town where you can live, where you can find yourself at home today and forever. So, no matter what group tries to claim you, convince you, or grant you citizenship, hold on to the fact that you are God's own child. That if you feel like you don't have a place right now in this world, He is busy preparing one for you, that you can live there, fully committed to who you are and to what your role is in this world. And God's promise is secure that there they will sow fields and plant vineyards, and they will get a fruitful yield. It will be a life of plenty and a life of blessing when we allow God to decide where we plant ourselves. May God be with you today and bless you, and may you be held strong in the knowledge that His love for you is secure and His plan for you is good. God bless you today.